Guys, I finally did it, dude. I had to do it. By had to do it, I mean I took Northstar to rank 3 in my actual main account. Dude, I feel like I was obligated to do it since I pulled this guy literally 3 times from this current Titan pool. And I think I've opened like 8 crystals on my main account in total, and I got 3 Northstars. It's kind of crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna show you like one fight here. I think you've seen enough gameplay with ranking Northstar for me, but this is actually like a decent fight, you know. With recoils, we're basically gonna kill this guy with a special 1 and special 2. That's pretty impressive, honestly. I'm very excited to actually try him out in BGs as well in this current power shield meta, because as you can see, that special hit pretty hard right there. And yeah, also he's probably gonna be like a decent defender because you're rooted when you bait specials. So he's got a lot of hits with that block penetration, stat focus. He might actually do pretty well. So this was like a minute, I believe. 51 seconds, actually, even less than a minute. Now, though, this is the more interesting part. I got 7-star Black Panther for my 7-star key, or my 7-star key, my key, the second key that I got. And I was so happy. You guys know that this was my most wanted pull. And I was gonna wait to actually awaken him once we get to that milestone from the event, the community event. But I noticed that I had an awakening gem, a skill awakening gem, which I was saving for someone. I wasn't sure who. I was gonna maybe put it on a Tuma, but I was like, let's just save it. And I'm so glad I saved it because I can awaken Black Panther now, which I did, by the way, and he is rank 3. And I'm gonna throw like every single 6-stone into him, and then I can also like awaken with that gem Medusa, which Medusa doesn't really need the 6 stones. So yeah, this is very happy with his rank 3. Like I said, we're gonna awaken this guy as well. And yeah, we're gonna put every one of those, like, are those called like Saga or Glorious Guardian 6 stones? We're gonna put every single generic into this guy. And basically he's going to be Sig 100 right now. So this is going to be Winter Soldier. I kind of want to show you a fight at Sig 100 where she starts with 15 charges. And then I want to show you like Sig 200 and Deep Wounds. Because Deep Wounds is actually really good for him because his bleeds are very strong on the Special 2. Special 1 bleeds are not too strong, but Special 2 is very strong. So this is like basically 530,000 HP, how much this guy has. And let's see how good we're going to do. So this is 51 charges. We're not Sig 200, so we're not starting with an extra 5. And even 5 can deal, you know, you can deal lots of damage. So let's see, 54 charges. It's not really that good. But take a look at those bleeds. Like, once those bleeds run out, he's 30%. So anyone in BGs would have died, basically. Even with 51 charges. Or do we have 54? I didn't see. And we're not even Sig 200, which would allow us to get like +5. +5 is actually pretty good. It's like 2 parries, almost 2 parries. And now we basically have to go for like one more ramp and then throw a special 2 and he's gonna die. So this was probably like a minute, I want to say, maybe probably less. A minute and 2 seconds. Now this is going to be the exact same fight, but now we're Sig 200, which means we start with 5 more charges, so 20. And we have max Deep Wounds. And you're going to see the difference too. Like, let me just skip this part. So I think we had like 60 or 50 something charges the other time. And now we get 55. So look at this. We're going to go for 58 into a... Actually, we're gonna ramp almost fully. Wow. But take a look at this. And then those bleeds are just so massive that they're just gonna destroy him. Look at that. One single rotation and he's dead. In, I think there was like a minute and 2 seconds the previous fight, and this was 44. Now check this out. I want to show you Captain Marvel as well, which I don't think we're gonna ramp up like fully here. It's gonna be like closer to the first try. So take a look at this. We're gonna go 56, which was around the same on the first fight with the Sig 100. And check those bleeds out with Deep Wounds. They are doing some good work, man. Like the bleeds just fell off and she has 5% left. And this is basically a special 2. So yeah, if you have Deep Wounds, it's really good. Now, I know what you're wondering. You're wondering, oh, so if the opponent is bleeding you, you're not going to do anything. Well, hold that thought for the clip after this. This is basically going to be, like, I kind of want to show, like, his max ramp here. So we're gonna go for a special 3 as well, just so we can get like 75 charges. And in this try, we also have some bleed synergies, which give us like 100% more bleed damage. I just want to like take him to like his maximum damage output here. So yeah, we're not gonna like show the whole fight here, but look at this. We're gonna go for 75 charges in a second here and throw a massive special through. And we want to see those bleeds, how much they're gonna tick for. So I want you to pay attention to his HP. Okay, we're gonna beat the special, I believe. Trying to. Okay, maybe don't need. Okay, so 92% HP. Check this out. With the special 2, he drops down to 70, so that's 22%. And then those bleeds, they're gonna take him from 70% to almost 50%. So this was like 40% HP with one special 2. Very strong, right? Okay, now I do not recommend doing this matchup against 6200 Photon. I want to show you the speed in this fight, not like the health that I'm gonna end up with, because the block damage is just ridiculous against 6200 Photon. But check the speed of this fight. Like, I can definitely do this with, like, against an awakened Photon maybe. But look how fast this is gonna be. You don't even need like the bleeds. This is a bleeding immune right there. Yeah, don't pay attention to the health, but look at that. He was an overkill. Like, that was like 30 seconds, I believe. Let's see. 28 seconds, dude, for a rank 3 Photon. That's speed right there. It's not healthy, but it's pretty good speed. Now this is another. Technically, this guy's bleed immune, but he's not really bleed immune. He is like bleed immune when he's got an armor up, but you know, it's not always that he's bleed immune. But he's actually good for Black Panther because he's got a low projectiles on the special 1, which you can double parry once you practice that. Like, Black Panther is one of those champions that, you know, he takes a lot of skill, and you need to know when he's gonna work. Like, you can't really use him for champions like Enchantress, because Enchantress is gonna ask you to knock her down, and you can't really throw your heavy attack to like knock her down because you're gonna lose your ramp. And by the way, did you see that? We had those bleeds, but did we really need them? I don't think we did. So how fast was that? Probably another, yeah, 36 seconds. So yeah, like I said, you need to know when he's going to work. Like, you can't really use him against Enchantress or Rintra, where you need to be like knocking them down, because if you're heavy, you're gonna just lose your ramp, and then you have to wait for the cooldown, and it's gonna be slow. It's not like he can't do it, but it's not gonna be really fast. Check this out. This is another bleeding me right here. Nimrod is pretty tanky as well. He got like 300k HP. And I'm gonna double parry that, maybe triple parry that. See, like, you need to know if you can ramp up quickly. Like, he's not gonna be for every defender, that's for sure. Now take a look at this. It doesn't matter if they're not bleed immune or if they are bleed immune. It's just same speed. Now this is going to be, I believe, let me actually hold on to that. I want to end with this clip. So this is another bleeding mirror here, Dragon Man, and you know, it's gonna work. He's got a lot of hits in his specials. I think he's actually pretty good for Bullseye as well. I don't have a showcase in this video, but I've used my 6-star one, and he takes some bleed damage obviously because he's not bleeding immune. But the projectiles he's got on the special 1, you can parry like 2 of them and then block the rest, and you get like 20 charges per special 1, which is really good. I'll be using him in the power shield meta for sure, which you don't even need to like fully ramp up. It's crazy. That was very good parries here. That's why I love this character, man. I love Iron Man as well. I love parrying specials. It takes a lot of skill and it's rewarding. Take a look at this. Another rank 3 Dragon Man. Dead. Now this is going to be someone that's not bleeding you, Maestro. I think he's actually pretty good for this matchup, because he's got a lot of projectiles, and we're used to his special 1 now. By now, you can parry like 2 or 3 hits very easily. And you know, Maestro, you kind of want to be knocking him down, but when, you know, once he gets to the point where you take cosmic radiation, it's pretty bad. But what if he doesn't survive for that much? Like, he just got the cosmic radiation, but look at this. He glances the heavy because it doesn't deal damage. But the rest 3 hits, very strong. And then the bleeds are taking care of him. Even without deep wounds, those bleeds were gonna do it. And yeah, obviously I got hit there, so I lost a bit of HP. But the good part about Black Panther is that he's also got a lot of physical resistance when he is awakened. So that's why he's probably going to be my next SIG 200, because he actually benefits from that. Not only he gets a physical resistance and he starts with like more charges, but he also has like a 100% chance to consume 10 charges when you try to heavy him. And then he goes unstoppable for like a split second, which is enough to mess you up. So he's got a lot of things that can like mess you up on defense. And another thing is his animations. Like his special one is very quick, and if you like mess up and intercept that reflective matrix, or I think that's the name, it's just gonna get you. You're gonna take all this burst damage, and yeah, I am very happy with this rank 3. I'm definitely super excited to actually test this guy out in BGs. He's probably gonna be a beast in the power shield meta. Probably like special ones are gonna do it. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, let's give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.